Even though it might seem surprising, no European information and promotion campaign on fruit and vegetable production methods in Europe had ever been launched before. That is why from Fruit Vegetables Europe, we decided to be the first. One campaign, one challenge, and one objective: to give value to our production methods of fruit and vegetables through strategic and dynamic actions in 5 different European countries. Today, half a year after our program inauguration, we present to you our achieved results so far. Through this 3-year program, we address consumers of 5 different European countries: Spain, France, Germany, Poland, and Greece. And mainly we focus our messages on parents of young families, children between 6 and 12 years old, and opinion leaders, especially gastronomic journalists, to inform them about our leading European production methods, as well as the great characteristics and benefits of our fruits and vegetables. How do we do it? By adapting our messages to our different audiences and creating different communication channels depending on each of them. To begin with, we created a public relations office and a press dossier which set the foundations of all the communication on 100% true and contrasted data with our experts. Based on this, we developed a campaign microsite in 6 languages where users can discover everything about the production methods of fruits and vegetables in Europe, as well as all the activities of our program. In addition, we designed a whole series of promotional materials especially aimed at students and the media. Among all these actions, we must outline the creation of an interactive game in which children can learn about the production methods in Europe while having a great time. We also recorded 2 documentaries in which we explained in detail and in a didactic way the characteristics of the European production methods, both in open air and with a special focus on greenhouse production in Spain and France.
Savez-vous pourquoi vous pouvez profiter du bon goût et de la qualité de nos fruits et légumes durant toute l'année? Parce qu'ils sont issus d'un modèle de production fondé sur des contrôles et des standards de qualité très stricts.
¿Sabes por qué puedes disfrutar del sabor y la calidad de nuestras frutas y hortalizas durante todo el año? Porque detrás de ellas hay un modelo de producción basado en los más estrictos controles y estándares de calidad. Es el modelo europeo de producción.
But how to change the perception of all European consumers and communicate the benefits of our European production model through a series of strategic actions. It all started with a campaign launch at the European Commission in Brussels, where the program was presented to the media by the main members of the European fruit and vegetable sector, which also counted with the support of members of the European Parliament such as Mrs. Clara Aguilera, and where we also proceeded to the official opening of our Euro Tour, a mobile greenhouse that traveled all around Europe to show students and the general public how the European fruit and vegetable production model works, a unique way to bring greenhouse cultivation closer to our public, thanks to having real crops inside the Eurotour, an irrigation system, and even bumblebees. All these experiential inputs were supported by explanatory materials, such as brochures, infographies, as well as the projection of our documentaries on our super screen. We also made our message reach loud and clear to the French consumers through the radiophonic waves, thanks to a radio campaign that reached over 182 million impacts in total.
Miam, des fraises. Gariguettes, sufflorettes, charlottes et fraises rondes, elles sont uniques en goût. Laissez parler vos envies. Avec nos fraises, cultivons ce que la vie a de meilleur. Qualité, variété et fraîcheur avec les fruits et légumes d'Europe. Campagne financée avec l'aide de l'Union européenne.
On the other hand, we did not forget to connect with our professional public. And what a better way of doing so than through a channel with great international projection. The main trade fairs of the fruit and vegetable sector. The CuTE program was present at Fruit Attraction and Fruit Logistica with corners, as well as with its own stand at the CuTE trade show, which featured various activities ranging from show cookings to dynamizations for 9 full days. We also participated in 5 workshops with a great international scope in 5 different countries, in which more than 50 professionals participated and created interesting debates around the European fruit and vegetable sector. All these campaign activities were supported with different public relations actions, launching several press releases and media calls, as well as with press trips in Spain and France, where journalists could learn in firsthand everything about the production methods within the European greenhouses themselves. Thanks to all this, we obtained a clipping of more than 140 million contacts. We also carried out a very important digital campaign, where until now, we have counted with a collaboration of more than 30 international influencers, who have helped us to spread the campaign message on social networks in a close and up-to-date way. These influencers, together with our monthly post plannings, have enabled the creation of a large online community through our profiles and main social networks, reaching more than 80,000 fans on Facebook and more than 150,000 visits to our website. In this very peculiar year, and in order to reduce physical contact, we had to look for alternatives to our face-to-face actions, such as our beloved Eurotour 2020. And this is how Tom was born, the main character of our animated film about tomato and cucumber production in the French greenhouses, aimed at the youngest, reaching more than 17 million impressions in total in leading children's channels such as Ghoulie, Disney Plus, or YouTube. In this last year of the program, we decided that it was time to make a change in order to gain in notoriety and evolve towards a new creative line that was also aligned with the new policies of the European Union, Farm to Fork, and the Green Pact. In this way, CuTE presents Cultivating the Taste of Europe. From my home to yours, a close and innovative creative evolution, which will provide the program with greater continuity and visibility during the remaining months. And we still have 1 year of the program ahead of us to continue cultivating a greater knowledge of our production methods and our fruits and vegetables. Will you join us? CuTE, Cultivating the Taste of Europe.
Enjoy, it's from Europe.